Hi, everyone. It says we're live, so I'm going to assume we're live. I'm starting early because I'm about to board soon. And wanted to say one thing, a tip for appealing a YouTube decision, demonetizing a channel. For those of you who may not have seen the 2 other videos I've done on this subject, a number of SPTV YouTube channels, and I hope, guys, is the sound okay? Let me know in the comments if the sound is okay. A number of channels are being demonetized automatically by the YouTube algorithm because so many of us, especially the channels that are starting out, the newer channels, the smaller ones with less content, less frequent content, we're doing so much simultaneous streaming of one live stream to multiple channels. Interestingly enough, that is not...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the final boarding stage for flight number 2774. Your services to Detroit through doorway 66. All ticketing confirmed passengers.
I can't hear myself talk while that's happening. Hold on, guys.
The flight is boarding. Season subject to cancellation, those opposed, and whatever reopen.
Okay. Interestingly enough, that simultaneous streaming capability is not a functionality that YouTube itself provides. That is a functionality that StreamYard, which is the platform we use for live streaming, provides. So newer channels that do a lot of simultaneous streaming, the YouTube algorithm recognizes these channels as possibly only existing to upload reused content, because the algorithm can tell, or the web crawlers can tell, that the content on that channel, most of it exists on other channels. Okay, here's my biggest tip right now for appealing this decision. You can't just do a video, because YouTube will tell you you've been demonetized and give you an opportunity to do a 5-minute video explaining your creation process. You can't just do a video and explain the process. Back in the earlier days, you could do a 90-second video. They just wanted to see that you're a real person, you really do real content. That was good enough. These days, it is not good enough. And we're only learning this through trial and error of channels getting demonetized, trying to provide a valid, legitimate explanation for what was going on, and the explanation itself is not resulting in the appeals being accepted. The last channel that submitted one of these appeals was Mike Brown's channel. In YouTube's response to his appeal, they specifically said, not enough visual evidence of your creativity process. So this is what I want. Anyone who gets hit with this demonetization thing, you have to actually show them, record yourself. It's basically B-roll. Record yourself setting up a live stream. Record yourself thinking of something you want to talk about. Like, you're almost like having to put on a little show for YouTube. I swear to God, if you don't do this, your appeal will not be accepted. You're basically recording for them a little movie. Record yourself setting up your live stream in StreamYard. Even record the process of selecting multiple channels for simultaneous streaming. Maybe even get one of your friends to also record the other process and edit it into a video. For whatever reason, YouTube is really cracking down on this. Now, in the last video that I did, I know there's a lot of speculations in the comments about reasons why this might be happening. YouTube doesn't want to pay 4 people to create one video. And you realize, guys, even these explanations don't honestly make a lot of sense from an advertiser perspective, from a monetization perspective. Channels don't get paid for just creating a video. They get paid based on ads shown. Ads shown are correlated to total watch hours. Ads shown to someone watching a video on one channel are just as good as ads shown to someone watching that same video on a different channel. The only thing I can think of is that YouTube, it's not like a terms and services violation. It's not an advertiser friendly violation. They're just deciding that they want YouTube channels, by and large, to have content on them that does not also exist on another channel. It's almost like it's just a rule that they're putting in place almost to create a certain culture where a channel represents unique content, and that you have to go to that channel to see that content, not, well, I can go to 4 different channels and see the same content. On a certain level, I can understand what they're doing. On a certain level, I think it does make sense to me. It's a pain in the butt. It has a chance, there's a chance that this increased enforcement of this rule is going to result in less collaboration between channels, but not necessarily. I think it will result in channels being more selective about what they collaborate on, and maybe the videos that people collaborate on will be tighter. They won't be hours of rambling. Because if I can sit on my channel and live stream and talk to you on your channel and live stream, and we're both streaming to our channels at the same time, well, why not just ramble for a few hours? But if I'm coming on with you on your channel, and only your channel is benefiting from that, and my channel is not benefiting from that, I don't know, I might be less likely to just sit there and ramble for 3 hours. So collaborative videos might be tighter. They might be more topical, faster, maybe more interesting. Who knows? Either way, guys, it is a pain in the butt. No question about that. But all right, just a little bit of advice there. Let me see. Shane says, I just sent you an email for an interview invite. Thank you, Shane. What is this? Chad Gentleman. So did Grant Cardone come out victorious in the audits? I don't actually know what that means, guys. I apologize. I wish I could answer that question for you. Let me see. What does this say? Billy Joe says, I'm super glad for this information for my team because we have one umbrella brand and a couple other channels. So we know we can't post things on every channel. Absolutely. Don't do it. It's not worth it. What is this? Okay. VJ Burke 70. Love to Natalie and all of Tony's family and loved ones. Thank you very much. You guys, I'm heading up to Minnesota right now. Me and Jenna are flying up there to go spend a week with Natalie and create as many good memories as we can. And I'm sure we'll be doing lots of videos. I mean, we always say that. We always say when we get together, we're going to do a lot of videos, and we never really do, but I don't know. We'll try. Abigail says, you always like to see the positives in situations. I've always loved that about you. Thank you, Abigail. I appreciate it. Chad Gentleman, is Grant Cardone still under investigation or not? Yeah, the FBI doesn't keep me updated on whether they're still investigating him or not. I wish I could have a better answer for you, but I just don't. TJ Tampa, some people collaborate on one channel live, but then send a copy to the other channel so they can post the replay. I hope collaborations don't end. Guys, do not upload live streams to other channels and expect it's going to go differently. There is no difference from a content perspective from live streaming to 5 channels or live streaming on one channel and then uploading the video to 4 other channels. YouTube is going to detect it as the exact same type of violation. What you could do is take segments and clips of the content and maybe provide a little bit of an intro, a little bit of an outro, provide a little bit of a commentary. Also, remember, YouTube said that they analyze these types of violations not on a video basis, but on a channel basis. Because I upload so much original content, I could do a simultaneous stream with another channel. I am not at risk of being demonetized. Realize, guys, in this context, when I say demonetization, I'm not talking about a video. I'm talking about an entire channel. So it's not, so I guess what I'm saying, you can do simultaneous live streams, but if you're a new channel, if you're a small channel, don't do it. Okay, Martha Meringue, how about a channel like Utology? That's a good question. That's a really good question. I'd have to take a closer look at all of Utology's content and how transformative it is. It is quite possible that a channel like Utology is running a strong risk, but I just can't say. Can't say. Matt Elliott, MAA, SPTV Canada. Maybe YouTube needs to update their thinking. Unfortunately, this does seem to be YouTube's version of updating their thinking because this is a recent change for them, cracking down on this in the way that they are. Okay, guys. Pretty sure my flight is boarding right now. So we are going to wrap it up there. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.